brought down just inside the 25.
On the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Nick stuck with the pass. The throw finds Evan Ingram. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. This play goes for 36. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Yeah, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say it's this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their 2nd bite.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Broncos first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Motioning left is their running back. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the intended target. And now it's second down. Nix looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He takes this up to around the 46. That's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on third down.
A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
Bombers.
They'll throw again. Nix. Jump off caught by his back. We got the football caught, but not the first. That's up just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Bombers.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in a hurry up here. Putting a receiver in motion. Now Nix on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Bombers. Joe.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to give him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
3-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Full goal.
Dobbins. Will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Broncos' 4-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos, who have 2nd and 4. Again, it's Dobbins. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. That's there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
To kick off for the Broncos.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing here, Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Broncos will have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Nix with it on first. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Once more, it's Nix. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Nix to throw again. This is Sutton working the right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, it's Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And they bring him down around the 34. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Complete to Troy Franklin. 10 yards on the pickup.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Here's Nix to throw. That's the first down, and he's still going. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. From the left hash, 34 yards away. The kick by Lutz is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready? 44. Captain. Away.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
It's a gain of
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Offense up to the line fast.
1st down, Denver.
Go. Away.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be hit, sent out for about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Pete, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Sit in.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Joe. Away. Captain.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. He gets this down to the 13-yard line.
There we go.
Offensive line fast.
14 yards. That's another Broncos 1st down. A gain of
So
13.
early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Bombers, ready. Behind.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get caught up after a gain of maybe a yard, so they're going to be stuck with 2nd and 14.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 16-yard line.
Joe. Away.
Nix now to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Gronk, and now they stay out there for third down.
Captain. Almost. Olay. Ready.
They'll throw again. Nix. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will tie things up in the third.
Here we go, all squared up once again after the first drive of the second half. Something tells me, though, Kate, these kickers, they better stay warm because more than likely their leg is going to play a big difference in this outcome.
On the return, here's Mims. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Nix from the gun. Completed to his running back. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Nix looking to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 40.
To throw, here's Nix. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. They toss to Dobbins, running left. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. There's the fake. Here's Nix. He rolls to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Looking to throw. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Tracking for it, and it's good! fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
On the return, here's Mims. And bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Mims with the grab. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Still going inside the 35. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Broncos 13.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. He's going well so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing here, Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Captain.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Don't go. Ready. Huddle.
Running it after the penalty. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Here he is to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Now to throw. Could be a throw. It's intercepted. Drake Greenlaw picks it up. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Hold on a second. Ready. 180. 44.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
Hold on a second. 11. Ready. Bombers. Joe.
Setting up to pass. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. Reaches the 40. At the 20. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Dobbins up 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And